Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to talk about the brute force attack or dictionary attack. And we are going to use a tool called Hydra to perform this attack. Now, brute force attack is a type of attack where you use a list of username and password to crack some services. Like if you are cracking, like if you want to find out the username and password of a FTP server, then you have to make a list of usernames and password, then try to randomly log in using this username and password. Now you need a tool because you cannot perform this. Suppose you have 1000 username and password, and you cannot just try one by one manually, so you need a tool to perform this attack automatically. So one tool is called Hydra, which is in Kali Linux. We already have the Hydra installed. So just open up the terminal and type Hydra minus help to see a list of options that you can use in Hydra. And there you can see the example hacks or you example of services that you can hack using the Hydra. So we have the Metasploitable 2 running inside our VMware. So and it is having a FTP service. So let us scan the FTP service is on or not. So we will use the nmap. Before that we have to pass sudo nmap and the IP. I think the 10.10.10.131 and the port number. The FTP runs on port number 21. So let us scan it. The service, if the service is running. Oh, I got it. I got a mistake here. And the FTP service is running. So we are going to hack this FTP server using brute force by Hydra. So I already have a list of password, so which is inside of documents directory, and here you can see I have a username, a list of username and a list of password. So let us see what is inside of this. You can create yourself, you can create this and list by yourself as well. So it is a short list which is containing only 7 username, 7 password, and let's say how many username, and it is containing I think 6 username, and we are going to use these usernames and password list to crack the FTP server. So to do that, first type Hydra and see the option. Look at the option. If we pass minus L minus small l, then only we can pass only the login name. If we are confirmed that this is the login name, then only use the small l. But if you are going to pass a list of username, then you have to use the capital L for it. And same for password as well. If you pass minus p, then you have to pass the exact password. Or if you want to pass a list of password or password file, then you have to use the minus capital P. And there are a lot of options available. You can try it by yourself one by one, but what we are interested in is to crack the FTP server. So let's use Hydra to crack the FTP server. Now to hack the FTP server, we have to type Hydra and then capital L, because we are passing a list of usernames, and then L capital P for the list of password, and then the service is FTP followed by a colon double forward slash and then the IP. And if you click enter, it will start sending the username. It will try to log in using the username and password one by one and show you the successful login and password which is used to log in. And here you can see the username user and password user was successful to log in into the FTP server. And same, the MSF admin username and the password also MSF admin was able to successfully log in into the server. Now if you want to see how this process is going, you can pass the minus capital V, which is for verbose mode, and here you will see how this process is going on. It is trying to log in using the username user and password tour. Then it is trying to log in using one username from the user list and one password from the password list. and the successful logins are showing in green later. So this was the username and password for the SSH server, the FTP server. Now we are going to see how we can use the Hydra to crack the SSH server as well. So to do that, just you need to just this you need to change this service to SSH. And if you have if you have this SSH server running on different IP, then you can pass it here. But for me, for the Metasploit level 2 machine, the SSH and FTP is running on the same IP. So let us click on enter, and you will have the username and password shown. So where is it? Let us turn off the verbose mode to make it more clear. And you can see the login, the username is user and password is user for the SSH on this IP. So this is how we can perform this is how we can perform brute force attacks to different services using the Hydra and a list of username and password. But this is somehow not recommended to use brute force, because it is not sure, if you are not sure that your user list and password are going to crack the service or not. Means if you have nothing left to do, then you can only perform this brute force attack. But yes, how we did it using the Hydra. So Hydra is a very powerful tool. And for the GUI option, if you don't like this terminal, you can search for Hydra GTK, and here you have it. This is the GUI version or graphical user interface for Hydra, and you can use it for brute force as well. And you can use your username list password here and click on start to start the attack. So try it by yourself and try the command line tool as well. And there are a lot of option was available, so you can try them also. So this is all for this video, and click like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.